Alright boys, now this is the first M4 I've got. I've got that old Arctic scope on it. Got a trigger cam on it. Now this is the medium sized bottle that comes with a standard version, but that's a 700mm liner. Zan 25.5217 is what this thing likes. The best, I believe, out of all that I've tried. Now, you see that rangefinder there? It hooks up with that Element Optics app. I'm just going to share this with you, and there may be some people out there. I'm not 1000% sure of this, but I'm pretty sure that 30 MOA rail, when you measure a scope height and try to use that app, I don't think it's right. I believe you're going to shoot high. Okay? So I shot this gun this morning at 120 yards. And I was watching how high it was, and I shot it again, turned the scope down. Alright, now I know the BC of the pellet roughly, okay? And BC, the slim change of it is not going to cause what I'm seeing. So here's what I did. I went in and left this 50-yard zero, which is what I've got the scope, zero with a rifle. I started dialing up sight height in that Element Optics app. And I kept dialing it up until what 120 yards corresponded on the MOA on this scope. Okay? That's what I did. So the sight height, turns out, it comes in at like 2.85. Well, that scope's not that tall over that barrel, but that mount is tilting that scope. Now, like I said, I'm not 1000% sure of this. Alright, so after I did that, I shot the gun at 75 yards. There was a little wind blowing, but I didn't hold for any wind, right to left wind, 75 yards, aiming at the bottom of this small dot over here. I'll take you over and show you that. And I dialed up what the rangefinder said when I dialed in the 2.85. I dialed up 3 MOA. Alright, and you'll get to see where I hit elevation wise. Now, since I did that, I just took this gun to the wild. I didn't have the trigger cam on it. I shot 4 shots, 2 at 102, dialing what this Element Optics Helix 1500 was telling me to. I connected on both shots, little to no wind. I shot 2 more shots at something else, 125, 4 yards, 124. Connected both times. And I had some right to left wind. I did hold for wind. I probably should have held a teeny bit more though. I held for a 2-mile-an-hour wind, and truthfully I believe it was a 3. Now, when those Slugs 25.5 grain Zans hit what they hit at those distances, it was loud. This gun is setting up running about 967, 68 feet a second. The pretty good tight spread. Alright, so I'll turn this camera off. I'll take you over here at 75 yards. This is the last time I shot this gun at a target, just to confirm my suspicions, okay? And then after I've done what I've done in the wild at those longer distances, I think I'm on to something. Alright, but I would like to try this some more on a calmer day. And I've got this gun, I think, shooting pretty damn good, boys. Okay. Now those shots up there on top were shot with the Zan Slugs with a different setting on this gun at 120 yards, but I made some adjustments. See those 3 shots right there, right to left wind, aiming at the bottom of that dot. Alright, 3 shots. She's shooting pretty good, boys, right? I never connected on the 4 little critters I shot at earlier today, okay? At the distances that I did. Now, I'm going to say this in this video. I'm not affiliated with Utah Air Guns. Alright, I just bought some equipment from them. They offer a tuning service. If you buy one of these higher dollar FX guns and you're wanting to shoot slugs, well, they offer a tuning service. Now, it costs money. Truth be told, they've got the air and they've got all that different ammo on their site. It might be smart money to you to let them do that. Now, I think they give you an option, like if you want it tuned with a lighter versus heavier slug. Now, if I was going to go that route, here's what I would want, though. What you want from them, and this could save you money down the road, should you get curious. Tell them to tune that gun with a good slug, you know, that it likes. And if they see slugs that the gun doesn't like, you want to know about those. That's going to save you some money. And time and wear on your gun and compressor or whatever. I've not done that. Knowing what I know now, I probably should have. Alright, because you can spend a lot of money trying to get one of these guns to shoot slugs, boys and girls, and a lot of time and a lot of wear and tear. All I do is try to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Now, there may be some other vendors out there that sells FX air guns, that offers tuning services. Alright. But I've not dealt with any of them, maybe one, but I've not bought an air gun from them. That could change in the future, I don't know. I think I got enough right now though, boys. That's going to conclude the video.